I just wanted to pop on here. It's really late here in Colorado, but I can't sleep. I have insomnia issues that were triggered when Doug had a stroke, so I've always kind of struggled with it, but it's gotten way worse since Doug's stroke, so I just wanted to pop on. This is reality, unfortunately. Nights away from each other, lots of nights away from each other. Finding that certain songs make you cry, certain songs touch you in different ways. But yeah, it's like I said, I can't sleep at night, so I do a lot of watching different things, or sometimes I crochet just to take the stress away. But it's just, tonight is a really hard night for me. It's a very, very hard night for me, and I'll probably end up being up quite late, just because there's a lot going on in my brain, and it just doesn't stop ever. You know, when you almost lose the love of your life, it makes your whole world change. Our world has been turned 360 degrees upside down, and there's no turning back from that. And it just kind of sucks. But that's unfortunately what we're living in. You know, I don't want to be on sleeping pills. They don't really help much. But then I'll get addicted, and I don't want to be. Because I need to be a mom to my son. Because my son is very important. I am an advocate for essential oils, but since all this has been going on, I take things and it still doesn't help. So, I mean, before all this happened, it helped so much, but since this happened, it really hasn't been. And so, I mean, don't give up on on essential oils just because I'm having a rough time with them right now. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and just be like, this is reality. It's like, I think it's like 11:30, or it's really close to midnight. And I'm wide awake, watching TV and talking, making this video. But yeah, I mean, this is my life. This has been my life for almost a year now. And it sucks. But it's life, and at least my husband's still alive. At least I can still talk to him. I hear his voice. But it just gets very overwhelming sometimes. And like tomorrow, I have a phone appointment for my son to get his disability benefits, because Doug's disabled and was approved. Our son can apply and see if we can get him some benefits as well. So hopefully that'll work. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to pop on and say this is it. This is what it's like to be the wife. Even though my husband's not here, I'm wide awake thinking about him. Things run through my mind all the time. Not necessarily always good, not necessarily always bad, but there's things run through your head, scenarios, all kinds of stuff. Like, it's not a fun place to be in. Tons and tons and tons of sleepless nights. Still to this day. But you know, I get the bags under my eyes, and It is what it is. There's not much I can do to change it. But yeah, just a little quick update. I noticed that YouTube wouldn't let me load anything longer than 15 minutes. So I have to redo my other video, but yeah, this is just kind of like a this is how I'm doing kind of thing. I guess, I don't know, but just kind of a real life. And I'm going to kind of incorporate everything that's happened in my life and kind of talk about it as well. On this vlog, just to get it off my chest, just to get it out of my head, because maybe that'll help me, and maybe it'll help somebody else, who's looking for some support or just needs somebody to tune into that's, going through something similar, or needs that support from somebody who's been through it. But I can honestly tell you it sucks being almost 30 years old and almost losing your husband to something that you would never thought would happen until he was like in his 60s or 70s. Like, I thought I still had years before something bad like this happened. So, and to be a mom to a young toddler on top of that, it's a lot. And people don't realize how much it takes out of me. My friends have been so amazing, but they don't understand. Nobody, unless you've been in this situation, you don't understand, and that's where it sucks. So, if you're going through it, a similar situation or whatever, I'm here. I've also been through infertility with my husband. We've gone through so much. Our marriage is probably one of the strongest ones I've ever seen. We've been through a lot together. And God just keeps pushing us to be there and to be the people, to be strength for other people. And, it seems to help me when I can be strong for somebody else during my battle. It helps me a lot. So, anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna sign off of here because obviously I'm starting to get really emotional. But yeah, just remember it gets better. There will be peace eventually. Things will calm down and be good. And just remember that Jesus loves you and He died for you on the cross. And right now I'm living by verse Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe it's Philippians 4:13. More than likely, I think it is. But that's like my verse. That's my, I can do this. And so I love you all and know that you are loved. And if you ever need to talk, I've got big, broad shoulders for a girl, so I'm always here to let you cry on my shoulder. Thank you, everybody, and God bless.